here?
I definitely did. I think that's a fair question. I thought we had a great amount of urgency approaching the game. Early part of the season, we haven't been the team we want to be. You know, and in this year, you got to make sure you stay with the process and continue to talk about what we can be and what we will be versus what we weren't. And I think you have to have a positive approach when you're struggling. I think you got to give your men incredible security and confidence that we are a good club and we are a good team. And I thought today we just, you know, we answered the bell defensively. I thought we answered the bell with our offensive execution, especially rebounding the ball. And I thought we were very alert to what Texas wants, because that's a hell of a basketball team. I was really happy for our kids, happy for our program, because that was a win we definitely needed.
And it seemed as if Emmitt gave you a kind of a push right away. Greg was obviously injured today?
Yes, he got hurt in practice, so we're limited with our bodies. And I give our staff a lot of credit. You know, Emmitt and I had a conversation, and I just wanted to make sure he's healthy enough to be able to contribute at that level. And quite frankly, I was skeptical of that early. And you know, when we sat down and he said, "Hey, you just gotta trust me and put me out there," sometimes you gotta listen to your players when they're talking to you in that way. And I always want to make sure we protect his health more so than winning a basketball game.
Yeah, he makes some shots in the first half. Pipkins just a couple of 3-pointers there. The whole team gets energized by that.
Well, not just the team, but you as a writer, you get excited when you see the ball go in the basket. Our fans, and you know, we all think we can shoot the ball, and I think we showed in practice. Unfortunately, it hasn't carried over to some of the games. But today was just a day that was about our toughness, about our attention to detail, and our grittiness. So yeah, it was good that we did get some early baskets.
This is for the players. How physical was it out there, especially in the trenches?
It was definitely pretty physical today. I think we definitely brought the physicality to them first. I think that from the bat, we just kind of said we're desperate. We kind of came together and said that we gotta do it. We gotta do our jobs. Like for me, it's rebounding, hustling, outworking other guys, and just bringing that energy every game. I think that's something that we said from the jump. Me and Emma were both on it and said that we're not gonna let them bring it to us.
And then how difficult was, since Tuesday night and the performance on the court, then coming into this day, how difficult was practice the past couple of days? Anybody pretty positive?
Well, I don't think practice was so much as difficult, but we just picked up the intensity. We had a talk as players. We had a meeting with each other, and we just had to discuss what we needed to do to get the job done. And once we had that conversation, you could just tell the intensity in practice, how crisp we were, and just the overall focus. It was just put to another level.
Emmitt, how does that help the ball go in? Or is that just the missing ingredient, I guess?
Well, Coach always tells us we practice how we play. So when you increase the intensity, increase the focus, all that just plays out for itself.
Ed, how important is it to throw the first punch? And when I mean it, you guys got out to a 15-5 lead. We haven't seen too many surges like that this season. How much you talked about the group, get off to a good lead, and kind of things will slow down for you guys. You can pick it up from there.
Well, I think it's very important to try to start the half well, and finish the half well, and then open up the second half. And I thought we did all three phases today. You know, you want to start the game, hopefully, with some rhythm and continuity. You want to finish the half with rhythm and continuity, and then start. And I thought we did all three of those today. And I mean, hats off to our seniors that, you know, I don't know the last time since I've been at Providence that we actually started 4 seniors. You know, and again, these guys are working their tails off, and I'm just proud of them. You know, this was something that we definitely needed to win. I think we needed to win for a lot of reasons, and I'm just happy about the attention to detail that our players showed.
Were you pleased with the balanced effort? It felt like everyone that you put out there was contributing in some sort of way.
Yeah, I thought the balance was really good. Coming in out of the timeouts, the guys were like, "Hey, do you need a blow?" Emmitt's like, "Hey, man, take me out. I'm dying right now." And one time, Kalif said he needed a blow. So when you got the guys that, if they're taking themselves out the game, that means they're giving max energy. When you looked at our scoring balance all over the place, everybody that played scored and contributed, not just with points, but with energy, with effort. And I like when my team play with a chip and a personality. I like when our energy comes from the players. It makes it so much more joyful to coach.
And I think 2 of Pipkins' threes in the first half were early shot clock threes, and they go in. Does he have that type of freedom? Because obviously he can make them.
Well, if we put you, the old team does, you know, and again, you can't lose your mind, which we do sometimes as a staff when guys take those early shots. But I think when we overreact to those things, I think the players lose their confidence. So, you know, again, Jeff Bauer's like, hey man, it's, 19 minutes in the first half. I think he's gonna make the next one, and then he made 4. You know, so I don't think you can overreact, and I think you gotta give him confidence to do that.
For you guys, what does this do just for your confidence kind of moving forward? It's gotta feel good to get a win over this team.
Yeah, it's definitely a confidence booster. Like I said, we had a great week of practice, and it really showed on the court today. But conference play, that's a whole nother monster. So we're gonna have to come with it. We're gonna have to be focused and ready to play.
Ed, how big was Malik White today? And I asked he had a basket to put you up 10. I think they moved to within 14. He hits a big 3.
Yeah, Malik's played in a lot of games, and we expect a lot from him. I thought his free throws, coming down the stretch, his leadership, he knows what we're trying to do. He's tough. I thought defensively he was really, really good. Really good on the ball. They scored in their middle ball screen. I think they had 10 of their 28 points in the first half, just in the middle ball screen. We tried to change our coverage a little bit, so the second half wasn't as effective. But if we're going to be the team we want to be in our league, we're going to need contributions from the league like that off the bench, just because he's been through a lot of games. Malik's been here 4 years. Kalif should play well. Emmitt should play well. Alpha should play well. Those seniors should play well. They've been in all these games, so nothing's really new.
Kalif, Coach talked about that balance, helping the team. From your perspective, how did that balance on the floor pick you guys up?
Can you repeat the question?
That balance on the floor, everyone scoring, how did that help out on the floor?
I think it definitely helped. I think that not one person had to really bear the scoring load. I think that back in Florida, we talked about how Alpha definitely stepped up for us, and I think that we all had to do a better job this time coming out. I think that we said in a lot of our meetings that it has to come from us all, and we have to all be supporting each other, like if we're on or off the court. So I think that when we came out today, we all said that whatever you get the chance, play with confidence and do what you can do. So that's the biggest thing.
You guys have a question for my guest up here, who's one of the best kids in the country. You got anything to add to this since it's Christmas? Are you sure?
Merry Christmas.